I also wanted to ask, what was that? Uh, who would y'all say is more vengeful? Because we were kind of like talking about that a little bit. Do you think men are more vengeful or women more vengeful?
Women.
Women are more vengeful.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Depends.
Depends. What do you think?
It really does depend on the situation.
Here, talk close to the mic if you can. It just
I've-
depends. It just depends how.
Yeah, it depends on the situation.
I would say women are more vengeful, and I'll explain why though. Because like, if a guy's vengeful like regularly, it will really fuck your life up. Because you're like vengeful to men, so like that, you end up dead or you getting your ass beat. So like guys, like we have a constant consequence sometimes. Now don't get me wrong, being vengeful to your girl, like what's she gonna do? But yeah, to like being just vengeful like on a regular basis, it's like super fucking dangerous. So a lot of guys get into a habit of never being vengeful because you could fucking die from it. But women, y'all can kind of be vengeful all y'all want. And don't get me wrong, there are women that die for being vengeful sexually. There's definitely some crazy guys out here that will like literally kill you over that shit. So you got to be careful. What was I gonna ask? It was something else that had to do with what you were doing. When it comes to dating, do you want like a 50-50 household, or do you want a household like, if you had to choose between like 50-50 and 50-50, but you can do whatever you want. You can go on girls trips, you can go on girls nights out. Like there's no rules at all. 50-50 that way, and you're basically a free soul. Or it's 80-20, but you're in his frame and he says you can't do those things. You can't go out on girls nights, you can't go on girls trips, and no ass pictures. You have a private Instagram and no ass pictures on it. Which one of those would you choose?
50-50. Oh, sorry.
And
You're good.
I'm married.
Yeah.
No girls trip, even no girls trip.
Yeah.
Like a few. I don't. That's hard.
You're like, damn, I'm gonna have to take the 50-50 on
Yeah,
this one, huh?
I mean, I'll take. I have no problem taking the 50-50, but like that, those are a lot of stipulations.
Yeah. No, we're gonna talk about them in just a second. Which one would you choose of those two?
You said I'm in his frame, like
his rules, his boundaries.
I'm an entertainer, so you basically tell it, not like a stripper or anything. So don't get fucking confused. But you're
She belongs to the streets.
You're basically saying like, if I want to go and perform or go to events, you finna be telling me no.
We're gonna act like this is in a whole new world where you don't have a job like that. Like like if you're doing like you're having a normal career, not the career that you actually have right now, like what some normal person, an NPC would have. If you're just a normal person and you didn't have a job that like relied on you like that.
It's gonna be a 50-50 because whatever I do, normal or not,
it's 50-50.
Yeah.
What about you?
50-50.
50-50. Okay, so y'all are gonna die on this hill, huh? Why do you
Say
like?
gonna die.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So why do you think, or why do you want the girls' nights out?
To get away from the kids.
Just to get away from the kids.
Him.
Just to get away from the kids and him.
Yeah.
So you like you said that you were raised, you're a single child in your family, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How often did your mom go out whenever you were a kid?
Mm-hmm. A few times. Like she went to concerts and stuff like that.
She belongs to the streets.
It was like Janet Jackson. It wasn't nothing crazy. Well, it was that nasty.
But that's all she did, right?
But yeah, that's really all she did. She never went out to drink after I was born or anything like that. I don't even remember.
So why do you want to do it?
Because we're in a different generation, and I feel like even
is this generation good or bad?
It's probably a little worse, but I feel like when my mom was coming up, she wasn't going out as much as I really even go out.
Yeah.
So now it's like
a FOMO. It's like a habit or something.
Well, I know when I have kids, my friends that are gonna have kids too, they're gonna be like, "Hey, let's go get drinks. Let's go out." I want that ability. I want that freedom to do that.
And you think like those girlfriends, that like do that with their relationships too? Like you think that's healthy for them and their relationships also? Like you would say like if you had a group of friends and y'all are all married and y'all are all doing that, like that's all really healthy for all of you?
Yeah. I think that's really healthy.
Okay. Why will you die on that hill? Why do you want to go on girls' nights?
It's not even about going on girls' nights, because like you can even ask Shauna. Sometimes I'm like MIA. I just like time to myself. Sometimes I take myself out on dates. I can be very anti. Like I don't want to be around nobody. I just want to do me. So it's like, and I do like to perform. I like to. It just depends really on what I'm doing, but a lot of the time I do like to do me time, and I have had that situation where a guy be like, "It's just a problem," and it's like, dude, chill, because when you want to go sit on that dumbass game, bye.
Yeah. Okay.
You're funny.
And what about you?
The same, because I feel that, because I used to have a guy that be tripping, like, bro, it's just a female. It'd be different if it was around guys, but no, it's just a female. We just go in to hang out, like,
We're just women.
right?
It's different for guys, though. It's
Well, I do
different,
understand
guys.
now women do have sexual, like, and that's what kind of makes it hard too for some men, because some men be like, and I've had that problem too. Like, well, that's not really your homegirl. Didn't you make up? And I'm like,
The problem is like birds of a feather flock together. Okay, so y'all can sit there and
that's
act
not true.
That is not.
That
true.
is not true.
Because
No,
Don't
it
give me
is
that
true.
face.
It is true.
No, I don't
1000%.
like that face. He can.
No, you want to know why a lot of people are shitty people today? It's because a lot of people hang out with shitty people, so it makes them shitty also.
And guess what? That's
You
why
got
you don't hang out.
it's a crab mentality. A lot of people are pulling each other down and making
Oh
them weak
my
and shitty.
gosh.
So like
Bro, just because my homegirl is doing OnlyFans don't mean I'm doing OnlyFans. Just because my homegirl got a sugar daddy don't mean I got a sugar daddy. Just because my homegirl playing with her nose don't mean I play with my nose.
Once again, this is all going to go back to one thing, okay? The man is the prize. So if the man is the prize and you're walking into his frame, this is the guys that y'all want. These are the guys that y'all are fucking. So you might as well fucking fall in line and do the other shit that they fucking want. Like, it's a really goofy thing because a lot of the time women end up alpha widowed or fucking these type of guys that have these type of rules. And y'all just end up being on a rotation with 3 or 4 other girls instead of just, falling in line and doing exactly what the guy wants. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So I gotta ask though, do you think that okay, here, how about this? If your boyfriend wanted to go to a place, okay, where there is there's gonna be 20, 30 women there that are going to heavily be trying to hit on him, touching him, buying him drinks, trying to have sex with him by the end of the night, okay? On top of that, he's going to be getting inebriated, he's going to be getting drunk. And there's actually going to be some friends there, and they're going to be like, you know what? We're not going to judge you. We're not going to tell your man or anything like that. You can, we're not like, we're your homegirls. Like, we're not going to do anything, or we're your homeboys. We're not going to do anything. Would you be okay with your man going and doing something like that?
You give me like the worst possible situation.
No,
Wait,
it's
he's
not.
doing what? He's
I'm giving you
drunk?
an equivalent.
That's it.
I'm giving you an equivalent. Would you be okay with your man doing something like that?
I would not, but I wouldn't.
And that's
And
what
my
women
only-
go through when they go to the club.
My only but is the trust part. If I trust my
Always
man
the
enough, so I'm a clown now because I have terrible trust issues. But
Don't we all? Though?
no, but it's
What were
like-
we talking about earlier, though? Sexual loyalty. Why does a man care about sexual loyalty? Why? What did I tell y'all?
Why can't you? That's being a hypocrite.
Let me explain to you.
though.
No,
That's
no.
such being
It's
a
it's
hypocrite.
very simple. It's
That's
very,
being-
very, very, very simple. This is not complicated. I could not tell if the baby was mine for hundreds of thousands of years. So I really give a fuck about one thing, and that's sexual loyalty. And this is every man. Y'all know this deep in y'all know that y'all. And what do y'all do whenever a guy says that they want a preference of a woman that doesn't go to the club or something like that? Insecure. Like, I always get hit with the shaming language or shit like this, and it's just like, that's not insecure. It's called mate guarding, actually. And here's the thing: for my daughter, for my sisters, anybody, a man is supposed to mate guard women. Because what was I talking about also earlier? When y'all get raped, when y'all go through trauma, it ruins your whole life. Okay, so we have to protect women. And even so, like, it is in my instinct, in my DNA, to not want you to go to that environment that I just explained to you. That's dangerous. It's not good for you at all. It's not good for the relationship either. And the fact that women will die on this hill, it's gonna make you single, or it's gonna make you end up with a guy who's a simp beta cuck. And like, that's fine if you want to be with a simp beta cuck, but I promise you, you're not gonna get horny anymore after 6 months or a year, and you're gonna be going to that club just to go make out with some random dude. But yeah, for you, I'm gonna ask, would you give up why would you not give up the girls trip?
Wait, what'd you ask her? You said he was at the club with his friends and he's drunk. That's all he's doing.
Yeah, no. No, I was saying, no, he's at the club, and there's 20, 30 women that throughout the night are going to approach him. try very hard touching him to get him to drink with them, trying to get them to talk, trying to get them back to their house or car afterwards, trying to the guy friends are saying, don't worry, bro, we're not going to tell on you, we're not going to do anything. Would you be okay with him going and being in an environment like that?
I feel like, me personally, dating any man, like even like my last boyfriend, I always tell him all the time, I don't care what you tell me, I know these girls are all up on you. I know they are. I look at you. I know what's going on. So me personally, I feel like at that point, I just have to, one, not be insecure about myself, and I do have some type of trust in him not to be a lug nut. That's it. Like, you can go. I ain't tripping. But if you fuck up, I'm gonna know.
Okay. Well, I'm just telling you that it's just not the same. Like, at the end of the day, it's just not the same.
That's
though.
what I'm saying, because it's a man. That's right, because it's a man and a woman. That's why it's not the same, right?
Yeah, because when y'all go and do this, the club is for single women. Y'all want to keep going to the club when you're married or in a relationship?
No, I
That is
don't.
goofy as fuck. I have two amazing mothers. They never went to no fucking clubs. They never had no fucking girls' nights. They never went on girls' trips. They never did any of this fuck
So
shit.
they don't go, no, because me and my friends,
No.
we go to the museums. Okay, we making
Look,
money.
they you can go and have brunch with your girls. You can go to the museums with your girls. You can go do all that type of stuff. There's a difference between doing that and going to a
Yes, that's
club
what I mean.
at 10, 11,
Okay.
12, going and getting
So
drunk,
girls'
being
night
pursued
for
by
me
men.
is that when we go out, we're actually going to do stuff. We're going bowling. Like, I had a really fast childhood.
It's just I just really believe in like a curfew. Like, she can go in bowling, but she's not staying
And
out
I
until
have a
1,
curfew
like
when
1, 2 in
when
the
I'm in a
morning.
relationship. I also don't believe
That sounds
in
controlling.
men. Like, no, okay, I understand where you're coming from, but me personally, yes, relationship wise, I know I have a curfew, even if it's not set. It's kind of like an unspoken word, because he has a curfew.
Here, hold on. You said it's controlling, right? So there's two different kinds of relationships. All right, you're either he's walking into your frame or you're walking into his frame. The frame is whoever has the frame and holds the rules, holds the boundaries of the relationship. Usually, one person has more power than the other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when you go into a guy's frame, it's not like I'm controlling. My girl is more than welcome tonight to go out to the club. She is more than welcome to go do whatever she wants right now. She's not being controlled. She just knows that if she goes and does any of those things, the relationship's over. That's it.
It's fake.
It's not controlling. It's a boundary. You step
Yeah.
across this line. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna say anything. It's just over.
But don't tell me no set time, because I know when I'm gonna be home.
No, but
I'm gonna come back home.
As far as
I ain't
like
doing
he's saying though, if you're in a relationship, I mean, because okay, you okay
even
with
Jazzy said it. I know, Jazzy.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.